Hello and welcome back to Let's Keep Playing Railroad Tycoon 3, building the O&W. And last video we made the Scranton division down here, and what I did in between videos is I replaced that wooden bridge, and I really didn't like that kink at the south end of it where it heads up the mountain. So through a lot of trial and error, I rebuilt it as stone, and now the grade is better here. Of course, the other thing is we've got this long ramp going up to the bridge, but we had kind of a long ramp before with threes. It wasn't quite as high, but it was a curve, so it was threes and a curve, and this one's now pretty straight. So I have a feeling it's going to run better than the wooden one did. And of course, trains go faster on the stone bridges anyway. Now let's see. Highly annoyed. Yeah, I know, I just spent a lot on that. Up, down to 3.5 million. We're in a recession, and I can't really fix the stock price because I don't think there's any publicly held shares left. Let's see. Yeah, $61, and there's no publicly held shares, so I can't fix it. So yeah, they're gonna be mad. Oh well. Maybe I'll raise the dividend. That'll make them even madder. Whatever. Like I said, I suck with the stocks. I don't really know what I'm doing with them. So anyway, we've got our steel mill in, and it's starting to produce a little bit here. See, it made 1.8, not enough to turn a profit yet, but at least it's starting. And if you look at the station, we've got 10 coal and 3 iron. So it will start making steel. And I just caught a train. Where is it now? Couldn't have made it too far. Here it is. And I think that's probably our first steel car that we're hauling. Right there. Steel, worth $48. And guess where it's going? Back to Morristown to get the iron. So we've got a nice perfect loop there because we've got the iron from Morristown, well, near Morristown, going up to Liberty, and then we're going to bring the steel right back because there's a tool and die factory there. So that's nice. It's actually going to make money each way and make the steel mill work. So that's pretty good. Yeah, this year I bet it'll turn a profit. Alright, now, what else I wanted to do, well, what else I did do, I should say, is I added another lumber mill in Peekskill. Because this lumber mill is running at full capacity, like 9, 10, pretty much 10 cars a year. And that's the max. And I still had a ton of logs sitting here. Look, 14 logs still sitting here. So I built another one. And, you know, it's already making a profit. So, and the max, what, 4 right now? 5? As soon as I see that making over 5, I'll upgrade it. I don't know. I might give it a couple years before I do that. And so that's going to make some good money. And I don't think I did anything else yet. I was thinking about building another lumber mill around here, but we've already got a lot of that. Now, lumber is probably what I'm making the most money off of. The logs are coming up here from Scranton too, and then they're getting hauled from Hancock up to this one in Walton. This one's doing really good too. Now this one I didn't have upgraded for a while, and even though it wasn't upgraded, it was making, I think, 6 or 7 lumber cars a year, even though the max was only 5. So now I've upgraded it to be able to make 10, and I made 9.8 last year, and, you know, 10 logs sitting here. So that's pretty awesome. And now what we're going to do is we're going to build the Delhi branch here. It starts here. It's going to go up through these mountains somehow. Some kind of crazy bridge, I'm sure. And Delhi is these 2 houses here in the middle of the mountains. And I guess if I build a large station in just the right spot, I can catch some logs and paper, pulpwood I mean, to make into paper, and some milk. But what I want to do here when I build the station is build a paper mill here, because, oh, that's the wrong button. Because I was looking around, and there's no real paper mills around. See? I've got all these logging camps that I'm hooked up to, and there's no paper mills. I don't see any. Yep. There might be one or two around somewhere, but none up here in the mountains. So if I go to this out of the way place like Walton, and I can haul pulpwood up there, and it's already got a bit of its own supply of pulpwood, and then we can haul the paper back out. That'll make it into a very profitable little route there, even though it's not even really a town. It's just two little houses in the mountains. So without further ado, let's try to build it. It's going to be tricky. I guess I'll leave it on stone bridges. Look at me, I'm at 23, almost 24 million. What the hell? Let's see. This is a really tough branch here. Yeah, I had a feeling if I just kept on trying to follow that, I would end up with a dead end. Let's see. This is going to be tricky. I might have to cut the video a few times while I test it out here. That's a lot of steep grades in a row. And we're talking about hauling pulpwood up here. Pulpwood is heavy. Let's see. What about the other side? The trick is to try to gain elevation while you're going up. And try to gain elevation without really steep grades. It's not easy. Yeah. I'm just going to keep on running into a dead end, I have a feeling. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. Not 1, 4. Bunch of 3s and 2s. Oh, there's 4 back there. Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet. Oh. And then you get to a spot where you... Okay. Let's see. Where's the actual town? There. This is really tricky. Not sure if the guy who made this map even meant for anybody to try to connect up here, but you know, at least from this direction. You know, I'm kind of crazy like that. Come on. Ooh. I'm getting away with something here. I have a feeling I'm just going to run into a dead end, like right here. Maybe. I'm missing the town though. The town's over here. And there's a couple of things over here, but the town's, well, where was it? The large station I was going to put like right here. Appeasing. Yeah, but, yep, dead end. See, that's what happens when you try to just run whatever's easiest. You just run into a dead end like that. We gotta jump this little valley here. Come on. The trick is finding a spot on the other end of where you want to build the bridge that's the same height, so that you can do it without a mess. There, look at that. Let's see. Come on. Just a little bit at a time. And you work with it long enough. Oh, another bridge. Let's see. Well, I think I can put the station there. I think maybe I can. Let's try to go up on the left side a little bit more. Oh. The station's gonna mess up this track. Let's just try it. It's really all you can do. If it doesn't work, then I'll just cut the video for a second and get back to the spot. Let's see. We got... Where's the houses? There's the houses. We got... There's our industries. Okay. Right there. Let's see. Did it make it better or worse? What? It's couple of 4s, but it's a little rough, but what are you going to do? It's not going to get any better than that. It's really not. Okay, cool. Now we're going to put in the water tower, which I'm not worried about, but you know what I am worried about. Oh boy. The water tower there. And now, give me a second. And I'm back with the maintenance facility of doom. And it's looking like maybe right here. Looks kind of flattish. Ooh, that looked good. Well, that's a few 4s that wasn't there before, I think. Well, maybe it was. Well, that's as good as good. How did I get 4s down here? Oh. Hold on a second. And I'm back. The only thing I managed to do was add more 4s or 5s or 6s around here, so this is just going to have to stay the way it is, and I have a feeling that came from putting the water tower in the wrong spot, but I didn't save before I did that. Whatever, it's just going to have to be good enough. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it so much if it was a little later and we had better mountain climbing locomotives like the 3-truck Shay, but that doesn't come out until 1882, I think, which is another 20 years from now. So we're just going to have to deal with it. It's going to be slow, but it should be worth it. Let's start up the train. It's just going to be one train, I'm sure. It's not going to really be able to